Was I let down by this movie? No. Did I like it more than I probably should have? Yeah.
It's my birthday.
Ah, really committing. That's nice.
Light the candle.
Merry Christmas, bitches! Right down the chimney, folks!
Greatest party ever. Hashtag open bar. Who are you sending that to? Everyone in Chicago.
Office Christmas Party is directed by Josh Gordon and Will Speck, and it stars Jason Bateman, Olivia Munn, Jennifer Aniston, TJ Miller, Courtney B. Vance, Vanessa Bayer, Randall Park, Karen Sony, Sam Richardson. I mean, like, just a bunch of people. So Jason Bateman works at this branch for a tech company who's, like, at this branch. TJ Miller's the boss, Vanessa Bayer is her assistant, all these people work around it, but the CEO of the company is Jennifer Aniston, and she's threatening to shut them down because they didn't make their quota unless they close a deal with Courtney B. Vance. And just to help them, like, kind of get close the deal with Courtney B. Vance, they decide to throw an office Christmas party, because that's the title of the movie, of course. And when they throw that party, like, everyone's getting drunk, and, like, everyone's doing other stuff. Oh yeah, Kate McKinnon's in this movie too. She plays HR. HR is trying to, like, convince people, don't do crazy stuff. The movie, I would say, I thought it was funny. I did think it was funny. Were a lot of the jokes really cheap? Yeah, they were, but they were still funny. I mean, it really doesn't matter how you get there, it just matters about the product. Did they make way too many jokes and not all of them hit? Yeah, they did, but because they threw so much at the wall, a fair amount just kind of stuck in it. I did like a majority of the characters. A couple of the characters either came across as too annoying from the beginning, or they were just really, really weird. It's a whole scene with Randall Park and Vanessa Bayer, and you're just like, whoa, creep level, yeah, creepy, stop that. The party scenes too were also really fun and funny. But that whole party scene, it takes up about, I would say, about 40 to 50 minutes of the movie. And because the movie's like 105 minutes, there's like another hour left. But I did think some people in the movie, like TJ Miller, Courtney B. Vance, Vanessa Bayer, Karen Sony, and Sam Richardson, they were all by far the best people of the movie. I mean, Sam Richardson could do really good air horn noses. Karen Sony was pretty funny. Vanessa Bayer was really, really good throughout the movie, and TJ Miller was just really, he's just infectiously likable. He is so likable that you just kind of like, I want to hang out with that guy, he seems like a lot of fun. And at one stage in the movie, he has this whole monologue, and it's just kind of really entertaining, and it has quite a few funny bits. I do think some of that, a fair amount of that, was improvised. And because Jennifer Aniston kind of plays a CEO, she wants to shut down the branch, she's kind of being a bit of a Grinch. And through her rage of, like, hating everyone in the branch and not liking any of them, she was really, really funny through her rage. I have two major problems with the movie itself. A few of the actors, Rob Corddry, he's fine. I mean, he had one really good introduction, but then the rest of the movie is just Rob Corddry doing Rob Corddry. It's like him from Hot Tub Time Machine 2, him just being him, and it's annoying. He's like, I don't like him. Like, any movie now, I'm gonna go with trepidation, because I'm like, I don't like him. I've seen some stuff and I still don't like him in it. Jason Bateman is still doing Jason Bateman things. I mean, he keeps doing the same thing and it's starting to get a little old. It still worked in this movie for the most part, but I can see where it's starting to get a little old. And Kate McKinnon plays another wacky character, and this time it doesn't work, but where I thought it worked in Ghostbusters, it didn't work here in Office Christmas Party. I said she plays HR. HR is annoying. She is annoying the entire movie. The script too is also very, very bad, like, not good. This plot is really flimsy, there are too many subplots, and there's a whole subplot going around with, like, a prostitute and a pimp and, like, getting drugs and money and sort of stuff. That whole subplot could get rid of it. Like, you didn't need this in Office Christmas Party. Office Christmas Party didn't need drugs or pimps or anything like that. The prostitute thing kinda worked for the movie, but everything else after that didn't work. If someone said, let's remake Office Christmas Party, I would have been, yeah, good, let's do that. Except, let's not do any of the drugs. None of it. The character motivations were also really, really repeated over and over again, to a point where at the end of the movie they're starting to say, like, no, not even at the end, halfway through the movie, they're saying character motivations just like, alright, we get it, he's a safe person, he doesn't take many risks. He used to take risks, but now he doesn't take as many risks, and we understand that now. And there are setups for later jokes in the movie, and they're lazy. They are lazily set up. Like, there's I'm not going to tell you how the set, like what the payoff is, but one of the setups for one of the jokes earlier in the movie, it's like really early on, first 15 minutes. TJ Miller and Jason Bateman are walking on a bridge, and then TJ Miller like looks over and says to another bridge, which is like they're one of those bridges that lift up. He says, "Hey, how fast would a car have to go to get across the bridge? 80, 90? I mean, what would Vin Diesel do?" That's all I'm going to say for the situation, but it really does play out how I obviously set it up. And it's just those moments where they stop, they point at something, and they say, what would we do if we did with this? And then they go, nah, let's not talk about that. And then they go back to that later in the movie. All I can say is Office Christmas Party, it's entertaining, it's fun, it does have quite a few funny moments, but the whole overall plot and weak script just isn't enough to hold the whole movie together, especially with such a large ensemble cast. Office Christmas Party, I will say, is an overnight rental. Like, the rating that I gave it, that's more on a critical scale. If that is not how much I liked the movie. I liked the movie a lot more than the rating suggests. Anyway, have you seen Office Christmas Party? What did you think of it? What's your favourite MA15 plus Christmas movie? Let me know down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to go on to the Platypus, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh wow, you made it to the end of the video. Good job. How about you click that subscribe button for more content? Or click one of these two videos. You know, either one's good enough.